$40,000. Why would anybody want to do something like that? That's stupid. Give me that damn remote. Jesus Christ. God, of course it's showing that I'm live already. Alright, so I'm actually going to try something here. I do know that there is a Twitch app on here, but why just for whatever reason just never have it installed. I like the PPS Kids app. It looks kind of nice. Random, I know, but I kind of like the way it looks. Don't even know why I even have Bally Sports installed on anything like this. You know what? I'm not really going to mess with it on here. I'm just going to put it on something and just throw it on the big TV. And you know how it's kind of sad I grew up on the time where you used to call um you used to call the living room TV the big TV. It's kind of funny how that's still kind of the case, but sadly enough, not anymore. I have a big TV in my room. Honestly, she's a big bitch too. Well, actually, I can't really say that I really wanted to get this big bitch. It's because, okay, backstory time, I guess, because a lot of people ain't gonna really know this, and probably not a lot of people really care. I my grandmother or my mama, whichever way you want to say it, I don't really care how you look into it because of my accent and everything, but she I remember a few years back. Shouldn't even really say it that it was really that long ago. I really still want to get that bundle so bad, but um, she ended up buying us a new TV because our living room one was bad. It was like one of those old Panasonics um, that that was and I'm glad that we still kind of have it, I think. But it's one of those old Panasonics that I actually should name this high rounds, but who cares? But we told her that the TV after what maybe 15 20 minutes of use, like maybe if lucky 15 or 20 minutes after being used, the TV would auto shut off. We don't know why. We checked all the settings inside of it, nothing was changed. Um, so we really didn't know what was going on, so we ended up, well, we couldn't even really afford it technically to even really get ourselves a said new one, if you will. So she went out of her way to give us one. I spelled that wrong, didn't I? But she went out of her way to she went out of her way to go and buy herself one. She didn't really have to, but she, I guess if you will, felt obligated to do so, which God bless the soul that, you know, and I just really wish she was still here, but God had other plans and she's in a better place and not out of pain and all that. But back to what I was saying. This Panasonic we purchased back in like 2008. I in a way I kind of remember getting it, kind of don't. I was kind of like young at the time, 7, 8 years old whenever we got the got the TV. I think I may have been also sick that day too, funnily enough, but that's beside the point. Um, we went to Sears. It's really starts to show my age because of Sears. We went to Sears and we went to go get this TV. But you gotta also realize this is like whenever HDMI was starting to become a thing. 2008, 2007, 2008ish, somewhere around that time period, maybe 2009ish. Well, we bought that TV then. We have had that TV all the way up until I think 2018, 2017, 2018, 2019ish. Maybe 20 like early into the P word, or as I should say, the pandemic. I should say. It doesn't matter however you want to look at it. Um, but she I guess that the best thing that I could say about the whole entire ordeal was is I wasn't really expecting that she was going to do this. Um, but she ended up going out of her way, like I said, to go and buy herself a TV because the one that we had since 2008. I believe we still have the TV. It's just I really wish we could figure out a way on why exactly that it's doing what it's doing. But the the TVs afterwards, of course, being in a small area, we don't really have said TVs that would allow us to, um, if you will, for say, allow us to do or have a pretty decent picture quality wise. We had to go through, since that I really look for quality instead of the way the TV looks or whatever. I ended up taking like at least a good 10 of them back because of how horrible the picture quality was. Then I ended up going in again my own, which ended up leading to Mama buying me my grandmother buying me one, to her also buying my parents one. That we swapped them, and then all that. Then it got lost in which one was which. And then, as progression of time, the one that was in the living room here recently just went out because of a weird power outage. And then I ended up giving him my TV, and then I just ended up buying a new one myself. I really didn't need it, but I wanted to go get it anyways. Um, but like I said, with her, no longer being here, but you just have this feeling of like that she's here, somehow still with you, and she's nagging you on in some way, shape, or form. Just be like, hey, you need to go and like get a new one, and so you guys can have something. So we ended up, uh, sadly enough, going to. I don't know why this is acting up the way it is, but we ended up going to Walmart here recently, and the one TV that I wanted to get, weirdly enough, I don't know, like I said, on how people are doing it, unless it is tax returns or something. I don't know what's going on. But two of the TVs that I specifically wanted, a 65-inch Hisense TV, which is a Roku one, had a really damn good quality at the store. Loved the way it looked. We went there not even like 4 days ago. Two of the 70 inches, no, two of the, two of the, if I'm not mistaken, it's like two of, okay, let me think. It was, shut up, Peck. This is still the one Easter egg I still cannot get done. For whatever reason, this Easter egg is a bitch. You need at least 4 players for this one. At least to do this in this Easter egg. Back to what I was saying about the TV. We ended like the one that I wanted to get was a 65-inch version of the one that I have now. It's a Hisense Roku TV. Well, we went down there just to go pick it up because I was rearranging my room and everything. Well, for whatever reason, two of the 65 inches were gone, which was weird to me. 65 inches, there was two of them and 175. I don't understand how two 65 inches, the same TV, in less than a week got sold out. And the next thing I know is I go there, and then I had to settle because I love this TV. So like, I have never fallen in love with a TV before, which is weird if you ever did, but I kind of did. Well, I it was a hard decision, even though, like I said, with everything going on in my life, anyways, I had to take what I could get. It still makes me feel bad that I had to take it. Um, my dad's been sick and everything, and I'm over here getting stupid shit that I shouldn't even get anyways, that I don't even deserve. Fucking nuke. Like, I don't deserve half the shit that I have. Like, at all. I look back at my life and I'm like, all this stuff that I have is just luck based. I don't even deserve half the stuff I have. This gaming PC, I don't even deserve it. It's because of course, my dad. It's always boils down to my dad because he's the one who brought up something near and dear and close to me. He said that because of my PC, my previous one, which I really wish never did what it did, but then again, like how everything happens for a reason, ended up breaking. The PC, the CPU started overheating. Don't know why. We done everything, put thermal paste, we did everything. Still overheating. We didn't know what was going on, and like, you know what? I'm out of the PC for good. It seems like so. I just practically just called it a day and just started playing on the Xbox, and I was like, well, that's going to suck because I bought this Elgato whenever I was working. And it would suck since that we really don't have another PC to work with, like I said. They all practically broke, if you will. My luck is really shitty, if you can really tell. But he brought up something near and dear to me about how my uncle would have probably helped out with that also unfortunately passed away with cancer as well. Saying that he would have somehow or some way would have been helping us if he didn't get sick and all that. On how he would have been helping us out with getting me one, which I know he would have. He was that type of person. He was always that type of person. He was the type of person who would take, I guess if you will, the old saying, he'll take his shirt off his back and give it to you if you were really needing it. Because that's just how he was. And he done that to me way too many times that I could count. That I could not even pay him back for half the stuff that I've got from him. If he would have never gotten sick the way, because I even gave him one of my own TVs too. See, this is what my family is. We're just a bunch of very kind people, if you will. Another intel, multi kills whenever it's literally in around. But no, like I mean, as time progressed, I guess it was meant to be. Like I guess, if you will, that it was meant for me to get all this stuff, even though I feel like it wasn't really meant for me to have it. From all the stuff that's been going on, it just doesn't really make me feel like I'd even deserve anything. Like at all, I just don't deserve it. Okay, that's a nice looking. But I don't know. It's just you start to grow up, and then you start to get into your age where you start to just think, was everything really worth it in the end? Because right now, that's what I feel like. Because like I feel like that none of this stuff. Of course, I got another nuke. I just don't like the way that everything's going. It's just the way that I feel like it's going. It just doesn't feel like that it should be the way it is. But life takes its toll on everyone, and it sucks. It really does. I hate this one. I don't even have a good enough rarity gun for this. I always like how people say that time heals. Does it really though? Does time really seriously heal, or does it just seem like it acts like it gets better, but it just doesn't? I guess it just depends on who you are. If you feel at peace with life, then I guess that everything that happens is, I guess, worth it. If not, I don't know. I just don't know. But no, it's just again too much for me, honestly, to honestly really think that all the stuff that all the stuff that I really wish I could change, I can't change. Like hell, I keep thinking to myself, how much of a better streamer could I become if I knew what I was doing versus anything else? Because honestly, I'm just streaming from a PC, using an Xbox controller, playing one of my favorite games that like it's going on 4 years old. Yeah, Cold War is 4 years old. It's fucking crazy to think about that. And then, actually, what am I talking about? But no, I don't know. It just seems like that I like have missed way too many opportunities as time progressed to do things that I wanted to do. Like I started my Twitch. I think I want to say, oh boy, let's see here. The time I think I started my Twitch, my other one before I lost it, about 10 years ago. Um, like maybe 10 years ago, I want to say, just so I can watch um Twitch streamers, and then I ended up wanted to become one myself. Then, of course, as time progressed, of course, guess what happens? I actually become one. Then I end up not really doing much with it. And then I end up actually completely missing out on every single thing I could have been a part of. Because I even get emails still to this day about offers to do, like, um, to do, paid membership stuff. I won't do it. If I want to do Twitch and if I want to do things to give me money, I would do it the old-fashioned way. I'm not going to take, um, which I know I should, but I'm not going to, sponsorship money because it's not who I am. Because I understand that if someone comes up to me and gives me $100 bill, will I take it? Honestly, with everything going on, yes. At this point, yes, because we need as much help as honestly that we can. But honestly, before I would never take it. I'm not that type of person to take any handouts or anything. Period. I know that sponsorships kind of give you a boost and all that, but I just don't want to take easy stuff. Like a lot of people's like that I would that you kind of need to, but I just don't know. Like I should take the opportunity to do like anything that it takes so I can get like ways to get money, I guess. But I just don't like to go down the route or down a rabbit hole of me having to like I told my friends. I told them I was like if I have like and I we always do like this type of metaphor type thing where if we ever got famous via Twitch or any reason, anything, like I said, it was metaphorical. If we were to any way get famous, um, we started thinking about it. Would we ever take the fame because of where we grew up and how we are? Like we would, but we just don't know how we would really feel about it. Like it's hard to really explain with even with the like with the okay with the whole entire thing. Like I was saying with the sponsorship, like I wouldn't mind to do it, but I just don't like to like not be able to do what I want to do. Like the sponsor wants me to do something, like use their games to play. Like what about if I want to play my own games? Like yes, I know Call of Duty is not really the best thing in the world to play, but I mean, zombies is fun if you kind of know what you're doing in a way. But like I was saying, like if they would like I don't know. But like we were talking about it, like we really did. My friends, like we all talked about it, like that I actually have Twitch and all that. Like we just couldn't really technically think about actually moving on past what we have built as friends to actually build up another type of friendship in other places in the world or anything like that if we ever did get famous enough. And it's getting to the point where like yes, I wouldn't mind to try to go further with Twitch, but like with the amount of times that I've actually streamed, would it even really be worth it to take anything else? Like I really want to try to do this Easter egg, but it's just the part of fucking the mimics part. In retrospect, if I were to somehow do this Easter egg and it actually allows me to do it without fucking breaking like it always has, like I've always wanted to do, I've been wanting to do the like this one's Easter egg solo so bad. that it's not even funny at this point. I'm gonna have to open that up regardless. Yeah, very, very sadly enough, for over a lot of days in my life. Yeah, because I gotta open up this thing anyways. I'm not gonna do that stupid thing that I wanted to do. Like, there's a glitch that you can go in there and do, and I'm not really gonna use it. To me, honestly, if I was gonna use it, I would have already used it by now. But shut up, Peck. You ain't gonna give me anything. Should have really technically pack a punch the AK whenever. I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to do this Easter egg anyways because this damn Easter egg is a pain in the ass. You gotta do so much stupid shit that won't even let you do half of it. Like you'll get like you will go through. Honestly, I just really need to stop killing. I need to try to figure out how to do this Easter egg. Like the one part of the Easter egg that I absolutely hate, and I need to figure out how to do it, is to do the mimic step without having any problems in the world. That one's a fucking problem. Jesus Christ, it's 4 a.m. Thank God I'm not doing no speed run. I really just gotta start saving zombies because round 14, like it's not a bad round to be doing this on, but once whenever it gets higher, oh boy, I need to really get stamina fucking upgraded. Went from high rounds to at least attempting something. Alright, game. Probably not. I don't know if that's the time for this yet. I don't know. Alright, so this is the worst part of the Easter egg. I'm gonna straight out admit it. I hate this part to death. Now, I don't know if I'm able to do it on this round or if I have to start up a new one. But regardless, the amount of mimics that you have to try to spawn in to actually get to work. Huh. Didn't know it was on for that long, but this whole entire egg at this point. No. Yeah, of course. I think I might have to start up a new round because that's how this shit works. See, this is the one thing I kind of wish that like Call of Duty would have or Activision would have allowed is zombie counter. Like I don't understand what the big deal is. Like we need a zombie counter. I have 2 mimics now. How fucking great. And both are dead. Oh, don't tell me that they reset my rank again. I don't know how much more lower I could get with an insta kill going on. Game, for the love of everything, this is the only thing I'm asking for. Please give it to me easily. Nope. Off to a great start already. See, this is what I really hate about like Treyarch Zombies. I mean, it's not a bad game mode. Just you gotta end rounds just so you can actually get more things to actually spawn in. Why? See, it's just like everything just despawns. Yep, I guess and this is probably the best thing I got left for me to do. You can't you can't really technically do that unless if you actually start up new rounds. It's just that they want to make it harder on people to actually do their Easter eggs instead of actually doing them. It's because it makes it so where the if you want to do an Easter egg, you have to know what you're doing and what zombies to kill and what ones to not kill. And are we still going to do this? Because I have stuff over here that's not really doing anything. I got one to spawn, but again, I have way too much shit in the way. Yeah, mid pack, in pack, that's how it always is. Oh, the game knows. The game knew. It's like, yep, you ain't doing that one no more. But I don't. This is what I was complaining about, like, not even a few days ago. Like, if you're going to do an Easter egg, you got to know what you're doing. This, you can even know what you're doing, and you can still be fucked up. They give you the really low end um, chances of getting anything to spawn in. That's why I really don't really truly like it. But you know what? I guess I gotta get used to it because this is how it always is gonna be. Now, there's not up here either, so I'm gonna have to end the round again. I have to be really careful on how far I get in the rounds. I don't know why I did that, but I have to go with it now. I got another mimic, so if this one's not it, oh boy. Oh, I finally got one. How many fucking mimics do I have? That's a full one. I got. See. Well, I figured that was gonna die like that. I figured that one out. I just really wish that the mimics would just kind of have their own pace, but the zombies love to spawn in as well, where you can't really. Weaver, I'm very well aware that the majority of this stuff is going to be pointless anyways. One of them's gone. This one should be fine. I hope it is at least. Its health is a little higher. How? I'll take it. So I got spawn. I just need the other two. I gotta refill my armor too. This is why I kind of need to probably just use this up until I'm ready for the boss fight, if I ever get to that point. I don't think this is one of them. I don't think it is. This is another useless one. Like I figured. I don't know if I got the spawn one or where I need to continue on looking, but I need one to actually give me something. I don't know where to look, because there's nothing on the ground anywhere. I don't really need to keep on progressing rounds because I don't have the. As I'd say it, I'm not really a type of rank to really do that. If I was, then I would, but I'm not the type of rank for that. Oh, they're talking about the NASCAR photo finish from last night. That was nasty of a photo finish. I loved it. So, what are my choices here? Like, what is my actual choices here? I still have stuff in spawn, but they're not spawning for whatever reason. Do I have to start up another round for this stuff to spawn? Like, what is this? I would have never guessed. It's round 20. I was doing this up until like round 40 on my other account. The Ray K never spawned. I was stuck on the one where you had to look for the right container, like with the clear container one. I got stuck on that one, of course. Get stuck on the easy ones. And the mimic rounds kept taking forever to actually get. No, it won't. I just need to really start to get more of my options going because there's just no way. I don't know what it is, but I really want to get this step done. This step is a pain in the ass. It really is. I hate it. I really should have guessed that that was going to be a problem, but instead I still let it rip anyways. I mean, if it's the only other way to slow the zombies down, I'm taking it. I could care less. I'll take my options. Another fucking useless one. That's a mimic down there. That's great. It's gonna come right in front of my face. Take that as you will. That was actually kind of funny. That's another one. I thought that was one of them. There's no way that that's not one. Alright, I don't know what to do in this situation, but I'm pack punching again for this AK. I can't. Like, yes, I know that it's gonna probably ruin my chances, but I got to. Like, I'm already 52 minutes into a stream, and it's like it's not really acting like as if I'm really getting any progress done whatsoever. Oh my god. It's just a sheer amount of bullshit you gotta do. Like, I thought that was actually one of them. Oh my god, dude. That was the first ever one that actually broke out. If you can get in front of the line, that'd be great. That'd be very much so appreciated. I heard one spawn. Again, I gotta get him into the front of the pack. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, I don't know what else to do. Like, I don't. Am I even allowed to do another one? I'm gonna go check spawn to see if there's anything over there. If not, then I'm just gonna have to keep ending rounds until I fucking get one. It just keeps getting worse. It like how am I supposed to find something if the game doesn't even want to give it to me? Like it gives me the option, it's going to just keep taking the option away from me whenever I'm trying to get it. Like I'm stuck, dude. That was gonna break out. And of course it fucking insta... Brother, I don't... It's like it's a repeating step where it's just like, okay, I'm gonna do it, get about halfway, and then just... I'm good, I'm out. The next containment breach is gonna be an order one, and I'm gonna be dead as hell. Oh, there's no doubt about it. I'm dead on the next one that I'm doing. Alright, I know here another mimic spawn. So, oh, instead of one of them, they give me two of them. The sad part about it is I have another one. I don't. It keeps giving me the wrong person each and every time. Oh boy. Do they like do this on purpose, or is this just like a normalcy type thing? No, absolutely not. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get this damn mimic. Alright, so how do I do this, dude? Like I have two mimics. I still can't do it. I have to find a way to slow the zombies down, which not existent unless if I actually have. Game, if I start using, like, I need to find a way to do this. Like, I am. Please just give it to me, game. Jesus Christ. I don't know how many I have left. So, how do certain people get this done? Like, I don't. There's another one. Jesus Christ. My sweet Jesus, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do with 2 fucking mimics again. Really? So I do have another one though. That's literally ready to be one-shotted by any damn thing. I mean, I'm happy I'm getting there, but it took me until around 26 to get about half these memories to be done. So, I mean, is it really worthwhile though? Is it? Like, I mean, I get it. The game is just trying to do this just because of the fact of, you know, you have to do this just to get that, and then you have to fucking just have a good luck charm just even attempt to get anything. So, I mean, I get it. I mean, I understand the whole entire aspect, but it's just a fucking pain in the ass. Wrong one. I'll just take a 1 pack for now. It's not going to do anything. It's a purple pack 1. Hell, everyone knows a pack 1 purple's still not going to do anything. Sad, but it is what it is. I just got to get back over here and do the bidding. It has a red dot over here. Or did. Do I really seriously know where it's at? No, I don't. I wish I... God forbid. In a way, I kind of wish I did know where this last one is, but I have not even a clue. I don't think it's at spawn because I already got that one earlier. I heard it just spawn in. Don't know where it's at, though. But I heard it. I don't know where this one even is, unless it's over by right where Peck's at, but I don't see anything over there. Oh, so we're going back to this shit again. Mm-hmm. I forgot about the ones that's where it just goes fucking straight up memory corrupted. I have no idea at all where these guys would be spawning at. Gotta switch rounds again. But the only problem is that I'm having is where are they spawning at is the question that I'm having. Because if they're still spawning over here, then that means that they're corrupted memories. Which means that, I don't know. Spawn's done as far as I know of. My only other option is to try spawn. Because I don't see anything anywhere else. Nothing over here either. So, sad part about it is I don't hear one at spawn. So, I gotta just go look. Gotta go look for one. Still. Okay, so after this step, what do I need to do? Whenever you get stuck on this memory station, okay. That's if I can even get this part right.
Do you even know what I'm capable of?
It's always something. Maybe Peg can still prove useful.
Do I really need to have a shotgun third pack a punch two as an epic? Yes, I do. Because if they get close quarter, I can at least do some kind of damage. Okay, so the ether canisters is a pain in the fucking ass step. I know that some people can get it done, but I hate it. I have always hated it because I had to do this step multiple times.
Heck, we need to stabilize the portal, and I want the truth. The truth. The truth is, I told myself it's okay to betray my country, my beliefs. Martha, her truth was cold. Mine was warm, safe, a lie. That's the thing about the truth.
This is my first time ever doing this. This is great.
Sam, what happened to you?
Wait. Recognize that voice. Weaver. You are. Requiem. Run.
Where'd she get the gun from? That's what I want to know.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, we killed the costly creature. Kill that thing and get out of there. Omega forces are inbound to your position.
Like lambs to slaughter.
Try not to get wrecked. What signals? This fucking game is slow. Target in haste. Now.
Deploying gas machine.
That did absolutely nothing.
Push it now.
Die in agony, foul wretch. This is the bitter end.
Move away from me.
Can you not see that death is your only destiny?
finally done the Firebase Easter egg. Finally. Fucking finally. Fucking finally. 4 years later, I finally done it, even on a low level account that has nothing. Fuck, this Easter egg is stupidly difficult, and I fucking hate it. Oh my god, dude. Oh boy. Holy shit, dude. Fucking finally.
Try not to break anything else.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm ready to come in, Leader. We have a lot to talk about.
It's sad that it took me 4 years.
You were smart to transmit your research. You demonstrated loyalty to an extent.
Kravchenko. Right. All I'm saying, the only thing I'm saying is, I am surprised that I did it. I have done it on a modded account, which literally is not really um, truly me doing it. But now, I'm going to say this now. It takes a lot of grit and grind to even do something like this alone. But I've finally done the one that I've yet to ever do. That took me too damn long to even get um, done. Like I said in the stream, it took me 4 years to get it done, and now I finally done it legitimately. It's the only reason that it took me so long, and I know it's gonna sound stupid. It's because of that fucking step where you have to go on the PC. I never watched it completely to know the only thing you had to do is one thing, and that was it. That was literally it. Only thing you needed to do was go up to the console and go up to the question mark, and you're done. If I would have known that 4 years ago, I would have done this. I'm just so freaking like I'm to the point where I'm sad that it took it this damn long, but I seen it coming. That eventually I was gonna get it done. Um, How in the hell did I not find anything in fucking Firebase Z for artifacts? I literally just done the Easter egg. I did a little bit of fucking um from Mauer and a little bit of Forsaken. So in retrospect, my next thing I got to do is I have to do Outbreak, but I tried to start it, but it wouldn't let me actually finish it. I did the signal enhancing thing. It wouldn't even let me finish that. Well, I mean, it works, so I'm taking it. Only 7, really. I can't really work with all that much. See, fucking, that's why I don't. So this is I wanted to do originally a high round, so where I can get iridium crystals, so where I can technicality re-rank up everything, so I can, you know, so where I can technically get more iridium crystals. Well, I ended up doing that Easter egg, and of course, first time ever doing it. And, well, of course, I'm happy that I finally, after like I said, 4 years, um, after 4 years finally getting it, it kind of upsets me that I finally got it. High rounds would probably be my best bet right now. So, honestly, I'm probably gonna do a little bit of a high round. Funnily enough, it still says I'm a low level. That's just funny. I'm gonna have to get some of these blueprints eventually. Yeah, I'm not even halfway to Prestige Master, but if I keep going the way that I am, I will be. Forsaken will give me the best option of doing more for high rounds than any of the other ones. Technically, I could go to Outbreak and get my. This is what I really would. Okay, my one account, the other one that I've been using for the Long John Slongers account. If I can literally just go and do what I just did on Firebase Z just now on it, I'd be having epic proportion, but epic rarity on my guns. Cause I'm missing just that one to do. I think for the epic. So I did Forsaken, Malware, D Machine, and I just have not done Firebase, but I just need to get that one done on there, and I should have the 4 done for epic. I think I just need to do Outbreak both sides, and I'll be kidding. Well, I don't know how it works, but if that was hung on the wall and I was having a larger room, then that TV would look a little bit better. But then again, that's YouTube TV as well. Mauer toting that freaking Easter egg is a pain in the ass. Um, It's a pain in the ass, but it's also really kind of easy too. But I just really kind of want to do high rounds at this point, so I can get more iridium crystals. But I don't know where I should go to do that. If Firebase Z didn't have the order rounds, I'd be doing Firebase Z all the time. It has a really good spot for it. But then they added the order to it, so now I can't really use that one as my option. I mean, the enemies aren't really hard to defeat, and knowing the fact that I also got the ability to get the Reiki, the whole entire fucking Firebase Z would have been so much better. And I wish there wasn't a match option where you can actually turn off the fucking order rounds, so where we could just do normal rounds. But they don't have that option. They just didn't have normal Firebase, and like they could have also added it on here for like Firebase Z no order rounds. Like, look at all these outbreak options. Like, it's stupid. Mauer looks. I can make it to round 50 plus on Mauer, probably. Let me look at what my leaderboards are looking like right now. Of course, my global rank's gonna be shit, but of course, my Nadia Fox is number one. I mean, who'd have ever guessed? My Long John Saunders is getting up there. This is the one I have taken from like. See, I've done Forsaken, I've done D Machine. I think I've also done Mauer on that account. Only thing I gotta finish on that one would probably be, of course, Firebase. Um, I'm getting there. 33. If I'm not mistaken, I could do better than that. I mean, look at my Long John Saunders account, level 56. I don't want to really talk about this one. I know exactly how this one happened. I'm not really. See, it's funny in how my calling card showcase looks, because my Nadia Fox has a lot of my good um, a lot of my good bundles and stuff on it. Um, but I've done the Mauer Toten Easter egg like I think 3 times on the account. Um, I actually have a I've actually posted the live stream on it. I think 2 or 3 times on my YouTube account. So if you ever want to watch it, you could, but I'm not telling anybody that they have to. Um, it was a 4 player. It's easier with 4 players than it is with one. Solo, it sucks. Mowers suck. I think whenever I okay, so my highest, of course, highest round on both of these accounts is 46 and 47, respectively, on Firebase Z, which is funny. Nadia Fox on Mauer made it to 60. That's funny. If I could legitimately bring up, it's a virtual glitch. That's not even the right rank. It's way up there in rank, but I had to. It's gonna let me restart it. I don't really care. If if I could have a way to actually have a good player on my Long John Slongers account, I would. But knowing the fact that I don't, Forsaken, I made it to 41, which is funny. 57 on the Long John Slongers account. 69, 64. That's funny. Now I'm really. I looked at fucking McDonald's and Nuggets, and now I want them so fucking bad, and it's like 5 in the morning. That's funny. So if I'm gonna do high rounds, what map should I do it on? I'm thinking in between a D machine with trying to get a ray gun because I've been having fun with the ray gun, which I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hit the box tug at the ray gun. I've been having fun with it. Actually, I kind of want to just do a level up stream with the OTS 9 because I literally had to go to multiplayer just to get this unlocked.
Requiem Actual, we've reached the target LZ. Welcome to Alpha Site, Strike Team. Let's get to work.
And I actually have to edit this class because I want the most obvious one. You know, I keep forgetting what would be the best place to really. I mean, I like to train more than anything else. See, it's funny because like I feel like that whenever I do my
Of course, they're responsible for this mess.
whenever I try to play with other players or like my other friends that I want to play with, I feel like that they don't think that I'm good at zombies, but then I'm just over here with the fucking Firebase Z Easter egg calling card, which I know they don't think that, but it's just that weird feeling.
You are weak and pathetic.
But no, I don't know. I'm just at the point where like I want to have friends playing this game with me like more often because I mean Modern Warfare 3 is fucking garbage. Um, and I don't even have the game, but I've been hearing it's absolute trash. So in retrospect, knowing the fact that that's trash, um, I've even heard that zombies is trash, and I'm afraid to knowing how Treyarch zombies is going to take it. And I'm hoping, pray that they don't make it straight outbreak, straight like an outbreak mixed in with fucking.
I have faced a far bigger horde.
Well, with what I heard on the with the news is that they're actually taking on that new game mode that they thought was going to be kind of decent. I forget what it is. Some what was that fucking game mode that they've been trying to get more. Even I've really been wanting to try to play it a little bit more, but I just could never really fucking care for it. What the fuck was it? Um, oh, it's gonna be it's okay, DMZ with fucking Outbreak. So other people are going to be literally knowing where you are as well as like 70 or 80 zombies trailing your ass. So yeah,
I smile as your
whoever thought that was a good idea, no. Plus, Modern Warfare should have never grabbed zombies in the first place. It's only Treyarch only, or somewhat. But I'm hoping that whenever Treyarch's next zombies game comes out, that it's actually something better than what we've been getting. Shit, far what we've been getting these past like, well, Cold War was the last somewhat decent zombies game. As bad as I hate to say it, um, shit, if I can even get it out. Vanguard zombies at the end of it, I want to get hate for this. I actually started to get good at the end, but the damage was already done to the reputation of that game. So there was really nothing that could have really done to like bring back Shayna Numa or anything. So they just practically just wasted time of everyone's precious years. And plus, the sad part about it is that's the COVID era too. Whenever Vanguard came out, so a lot of players that just stayed in and played Call of Duty that whole entire time for zombies related stuff and multiplayer and all that kind of got screwed out of that whole entire time. but I still kind of enjoyed it even with the other maps. I can't pronounce them good enough. I know them, but I can't pronounce them because I fucking suck. Um, but they weren't too bad. I just didn't really like on how the way that it was. It was like Outbreak but worse. You had to do like fucking challenges in different places,
One less to worry about.
and that's all you did. It wasn't even a round base. It's just it just kept getting weirder and weirder. Hell, if I actually had Vanguard installed, then I would actually because I actually have I was the type of person who kind of liked the bundles that was on there. I don't know if you can still buy them or not, but it's beside the point. The I actually bought the Terminator bundle. So weirdly enough, I kind of bought that and just kind of went with it. But zombies have like it just like if I boot it up right now, I don't even have it installed, but if I booted it up right now, it'd just be weird. I have to uninstall another fucking Forza game off my PC because I have the Microsoft Store version, which is actually the better version, and the Steam version. So I'm gonna have to go and do that once whenever I get the chance, and then I might actually go ahead and do Vanguard and see on how interesting it is.
Enemy casualty.
But no, I don't know. It's just it with every video game in the last like few years. It's just not well. I'm gonna kind of go around on the theme of the COVID's what really screwed a lot of these games up. But then again, a lot of people like if the game like the devs know what the players want. Some of us are really wanting a full-on Call of Duty Zombies game. Like we want nothing but that. It went from a side game mode to something that's extremely fucking loved and still is. Like I'd do anything for like a straight up game mode, nothing but zombies. I'm sorry, just be fun. I don't know who would actually continue. Like, I mean, I would constantly play it. Just give me like and like I've talked about this before, but of course the via like I didn't really get to keep the VODs to actually really keep it. And plus, it's always deep in my stream, so no one really knows about whenever I'm talking about this. But every single time, whenever I do bring up about how I would do a zombies based like Treyarch game, is that they would allow us to be like, okay, the graphics would be overhauled, like the brand new graphics, but the old system stayed. Like new and improved graphics of World at War, but with improved graphics. Like you get stuck in a corner out of a zombie, and they like it's the old stuff. It's just improved a little bit, just a tad bit, not by much. Like I would really like to see it improved, but just have a little bit of like the old classic to it, and rank system in it too, because playing without ranks is just kind of fucking trash. I mean, you got your options if you want to do it or not, but like I have. It's sad that a person who barely fucking like I didn't start playing zombies until I think about like fully until 2013, because that's whenever I fully got all the map packs for Black Ops 2. It's whenever I got Black Ops 2 in the season pass at the time. Um, but
My contact may have gotten himself killed in trying to provide additional insight. Project F Nation was a Nazi experiment gone awry, abandoned in 45. The Soviets found it soon after, sealed it up. We'll know more once we get the power on.
yeah, I don't. It's just like it's been like I don't know. Like I'm just like a little tiny zombie streamer that like my Twitch says that's pretty much, other than GTA, this is all I play. But no, like if I could, then that'd be a great little thing to do. But knowing the fact that Cold War is still technically on the PS4, PS5, and all that, it wouldn't really make the cut. So I would do anything before like the older ones. But I don't even think anything like that could even be possible. But it'd be nice though. Like to see every single zombies game in one game, like all the previous zombies games and maps all in one. I mean, you might be able to do Cold War maps. It's just you would have to completely overhaul and do everything differently, which would be interesting because a lot of people would bring back like everything classic to it. Which I mean, the only thing that fire like a lot of these maps from Cold War just reskin versions of their original self. Not much has really been done to them. It's just very little.
I got signal locked on. We're back in business. What happened? Satellite malfunction? Oh, fuck me. They went through the portal. We should run some diagnostics when they get back to HQ.
But no, I mean, my thing is that they know how much they would get out of a zombies base game only, but they would have to keep it fucking updated to high hell. Even with new map packs and all that, they would have to keep it updated. Weapons, map packs, everything. I've been hearing rumor about a Black Ops 2 fucking remake. That'd be great, but Jesus Christ, that game's a. I mean, the graphics of the game has been dated. It's kind of trash. And today's standards, with all what we got today, we get honestly, I'm not gonna lie, we're kind of spoiled in today's society with the way that some of these maps have been getting and looking and all that. Like, yeah, granted, some of them look like trash still, but you can't say anything. This map, honestly, for Noct, even though it's an extended version of it, before you could never come out this far, looks pretty damn good, honestly.
Noticing a large concentration of radioactivity in your AO. Something is headed your way.
And Carver, it's nothing. It's just a zombie trying to act like he knows what he's doing, which he does know exactly what he's doing, but still.
It is too? Talk about divide and conquer.
To me, your fate is nothing left. Your presence here was undesired.
Raptor 1 is nearby, strike team. Exfil window is short, so take it now if you're ready.
Alright, I'm okay with
That's
this.
good enough for now. Later, though.
But no, like, I don't know. I mean, like I said before, and I'll say it again. For every single zone, like, and even with GTA, I came in extremely late. I started playing GTA 4. Actually, I don't know if I did or not. I could be wrong. I think I could have been playing San Andreas for a long damn time too. So I couldn't even tell you how long I've been playing any of these maps and game modes and all that stuff for. The one thing I do keep telling myself because like I mean, if anybody on my Twitch doesn't know, my dad's not doing well. Don't like talking about it, but it's true. He's not doing well. Well, the one thing I keep reminding myself is the one time that he um, was watching me play GTA and he kind of joked around it because it was snowing outside. snowing on GTA and all that, and he was just kind of joking around with the game.
They're dead.
Again, it's little moments like I don't remember what he said. It was a long time ago, but I it was to me, if anything does happen to him, it's gonna suck because of all the memories that I've done with him. It's just sucks. It really does suck, and I don't really want anything to happen to him, but I also want him out of pain. So kind of like a back and forth in my head that I'm doing wrong, but I'm also doing. I don't know.
Exfil window's on. I'll let you know when the next one's available.
Fear me.
The other thing he did tell me though is that to never worry about him. That's the stuff that he's told me before hurts B90, but I know he's right. He wants me to live my life because he's already lived his. He wants me to live what type of life that I choose to that I want to, want to do. Which honestly, I probably doing a really bad job at it, but I'm trying. Um, but he told me that if I don't go into any of the doctor's appointments or anything, that it's fine because he understands. Um, and that it's just I have to focus on myself because I can't. He looked at me and told me he's like, I know that you're worried about me and all, but you cannot be worried about me because that's going to make it worse on yourself. So that's why he said that I have to worry about myself instead of him. And granted, yes, I know it's hard to even say that for myself, but I kind of have to take that, sadly, and take it. I have to. Because unfortunately, what he said is true. I have to kind of worry about my own life
I smile.
and try to figure out how I want to live my life.
Are you
Yeah, granted, he'll help me out, which I know he has my whole life. We have a '74 Nova out there that I really want like him to see finished, which I don't think's happening.
told you are good to me? You
You want to
underestimated
make
me.
things worse?
You owe
Have a
me.
fucking invisible megaton. We were actually talking about that the other day. I remember. I was talking to one of my like my cousin and everything because he plays Call of Duty as well. We were talking the other day about it, and we were talking about the early days where invincible zombies was a thing. That right there was the first time I have ever encountered an invisible megaton. That's going to be rough. No, I mean, I know that I really shouldn't be bringing any of that up, but honestly, it's probably the best thing that he's ever told me. And honestly, I'm okay with it. What is the for that? I'm still surprised I'm not even halfway done with that. So apparently I only just need one more SMG class. Or gun that I did unlock.